Last thing, as always, for us to do on this episode is to give you a little backtrack of what happened this week with the Fantasy League and some trades and some updates and all that other stuff. So, Peyton, it's up to you. Go ahead.
Well, the continued downfall of Tony's Tykes continues. This week, they have sank all the way to last place. Daniel Bryan on the shelf had his title stripped of him. Unfortunately, it happened after they were penalized for him not defending the title in such an amount of time. Also, you just got penalized with The Miz not being around for 2 weeks. Things not looking good there. Dolph Ziggler not doing anything too amazing. Matter of fact, your star player has been Eric Rowan.
Yeah. I have a theory for why this is happening, too.
Hmm?
It's because when you gave me that Tony's Tykes name, you forgot to take into account how the past couple of years I've been so down on kids in wrestling. They're getting their fucking vengeance back. Tony's Tykes killing me from the inside. I hate you kids.
It's like the kid from the Toys R Us commercial with Sheamus and R-Truth.
Right. Wow. Fucking toys? Oh, yeah. This is awesome.
In session 1, Tony's Tykes got 135 points throughout the whole thing. And session 2 ain't over yet, but at this point, your number for this is a positive number of 2. You've gone up 2 points throughout this since, what was the last pay-per-view? Payback?
Glass half full. At least I went up.
Well, I don't have to worry about my score looking better from the last session.
Yeah, well, anyway, Tony's in last place, 137. Right above him is Mr. Wago's Team Stoner with 155 points. Next above is Miguel Leon's Team Best for Business with 193 points. Above him, Drew White's Drew Crew with 249. Second place, sitting pretty, Sean Walker's Team Homeless, 270 points. And I'm still holding that commanding lead. Up in first place, Team Next Gen, 471 points. So we're going to keep things rolling forward as we go into Money in the Bank. Big points on the line with that Money in the Bank match. 50 points for winning a Money in the Bank match alone, plus the world title win. I think that's going to equal out to about 80 points total. Not a bad deal there. So, moving on to the next part of our business here, we like to see if any of our coaches want to do any trades off of their team. So, first up would be Wago in the waiver wire. Wago, you got anything you want to do?
Oh, still me? Okay, cool. I'll get rid of El Torito for Goldust.
All right, Wago picks up Goldust for El Torito. Next would be Miguel, who unfortunately could not be with us this evening. I guess that late night Taco Bell special is still going on. So, Tony, to you.
No, if anybody I was going to pick up would have been Goldust, so I'm fucked.
Womp womp. That brings it to me. I am good at this moment. Very happy with my decision to take Cody Rhodes a couple weeks ago. Worked out very well for me. Drew White's next, not here. Walker's next, not here. So, Wago, is there anybody else you want to do?
Tony, was there anyone you wanted to pick up so I can get him?
Yeah, I really was thinking about getting the Great Khali, so I think that you should drop John Cena for Great Khali.
That's tempting, but I'll pass.
All right.
Worth a shot.
Nice and easy this week then. Nothing too much going on. So continue to pay attention to everything we got going on with the Fantasy League. You'll hear us taking little jabs about it. But if you want to get all the details, go to keepingkayfabe.com for the latest updates with the scores, rules, and all that other happy goodness. Or pay attention to the Keeping Kayfabe Facebook page.
All right, guys, and now it's plug time. So Wago, hit us with what's going on in Wago World.
udmma.com, facebook.com/udmma, twitter.com/udmma, and for all your anime needs, facebook.com/addictedanimefans. That was like Drew's plugs, but twice as short.
Peyton.
All wrestling fans out there, please join us every single Monday night following the conclusion of Raw on megapowersradio.com for our Raw post show. Same host you hear here, plus a bunch of other folks get together for our live fresh thoughts after the show goes off the air. We'll take your phone calls on as well. We have a chat room rolling. Most interactive post-Raw experience out there. Screw WWE's post show. Their show sucks. Go to megapowersradio.com. And while you're there, also, check out our 1-year anniversary party that we had this week. You'll find it in the archive version there. Especially, stay tuned to the last hour because you get to hear the roast of Tony Mango. That's right, the roast of Tony Mango on megapowersradio.com's 1-year anniversary show. Go and check it out.
Special appearance by Iron Sheik. Although nobody could understand what the fuck he was saying. All right, guys. I already ran through pretty much everything in the rest hold, so go back and check that out if you skipped over it, which shame on you if you did, because then you don't get to see who gets Smark My Words and all that other kind of stuff. Next week is going to be a really weird, odd situation when it comes to Smack Talk. I have that Too Many Games convention that Peyton is also going to, as well as Chris Dace. So I have to kind of rearrange my schedule. Normally we do Smack Talk on Wednesday nights or Friday nights, and I can't do either of those. So what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to record Smack Talk directly after the Raw post show. So since next week is Money in the Bank predictions, our predictions are going to be a little bit off if they haven't announced all the matches or something. And if something crazy happens afterward, then that's just the way that it goes. But also because of that, speaking of this Mark My Words thing, you only have a couple of days to get through this Mark My Words barrier and get yours picked for the next episode. You are going to be able to vote the same way with the tournament because that's not going to necessarily change. But that is the situation, so keep that in mind. Keep sending in those mailbag questions too, by the way, because we're going to be doing that in the middle of July. Stay tuned for more news of the eventual August live edition that we're going to be doing, Summer Block Party that's going to be coming up. And just stay tuned for everything else from Smart Out Movement. So for Stephen Wago, for Mike Payton, for all the other people that couldn't be here tonight, I'm Tony Mango. This has been another Smart Out Moment, and we're being counted out.
Outro, 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 outro.
Damn it, Cat, stop eating fucking blinds.